Hi, I'm Sharon Smith, and this is another video in my series where I talk about tools and techniques that I use in my private one-on-one programs. Today, I want to talk to you about soul contracts, which is a cool thing. Now, the first thing I need to tell you is that you don't have to believe that this is a real thing. As we move through this work, all you have to do is be open to the possibility that it might be this, that it might be possible. And that's enough. That's sufficient to get you through this. So we experience ourselves as human through our relationships with other humans. And these relationships, our relationships as we move through life, are our greatest sources of things like love and joy, but also pain, fear, anger, lots of stuff. And the way contracts show up in your life that I've seen with myself and with clients is usually if you've had a really, really awful relationship with someone, and it went on maybe for a long time. It might have been an ex-husband or an ex-wife, or could have been your father. There's no limit to who it could be. But someone that you were involved with, not necessarily that you love, but someone that gave you a lot of grief in this lifetime. And that's where the work is. Now, in terms of pain, you want to go in and look at the contract because it has to do with emotions, and it has to do with what you need to learn in this lifetime for your greatest good and highest spiritual growth point. So what a soul contract is, in my opinion, and in the work that I do, is that's an agreement put in place by you and the person you're in the contract with before you were ever born into physical in these bodies. And what you did is said, okay, in this lifetime, I need to experience whatever this icky thing is you have going on. Maybe persistent fear about money. I need to have this really unreliable thing going on where I'm afraid all the time and I have this bad relationship. And another soul who loves you and knows you, has been with you always, will step forward and say, okay, I love you enough that I can do that for you. I'll provide that relationship for you. Not that I'm going to do it to you. There's a big distinction there, for you. And you decide the terms of that contract together. And that's what we explore in private work. And then when that relationship turns up in your life and it's icky, our job is to go in, identify the terms, the people that are involved in the contract, and then to do the work so that you fill that contract. Because once you learn, and it's not a bad thing, these are lessons involving the deepest love you can imagine to help you move forward in your life and through your life in every respect, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. It's all connected. And soul contracts are one of the big ways to work with this to help you move forward very powerfully and quickly so that you don't have that pattern repeat anymore. Because once you fill that and learn that thing, you no longer have a need for that thing to happen in your physical experience anymore. That unpleasant thing, because you've worked through it, you got what you needed. And that's my job. And that's your job too. That's one of the reasons we're all here. So that's what soul contracts are. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Mwah!